Welcome again to Unbound Being. My name is Roald Boom, and today I will be talking about thriving. You know, a lot of times I see things in life and around me in this world that are really incredible things. Things that we could put together and really thrive. And you know the video, there's a video made, a documentary called Thrive. I don't remember exactly what the guy's name was, but it is true, you know, we are able to thrive. And I don't really want to talk about the video at all. I don't even remember much of it, but it was mainly about free energy. But we have all the technologies to thrive. This is the beautiful thing about life. You see, I have done so much research and seen and read so many documentaries and inventions that are out there that I can see a world where we are no longer polluting, we're no longer poisoning, we're no longer destroying, we're no longer competing and warring against each other. A world that could look so awesome. You know, a world where technologies that are being invented by people, you know, everyday people who have brilliant ideas, because I think the universe is actually like that. The universe manifests all these different aspects that under the perfect conditions, which we don't have on the planet right now, but under the perfect conditions, they can all interlock and fit together and make this beautiful, harmonic, evolutionary process, which would go incredibly fast, which it seems right now we're going really slow, right? We were expecting all kinds of technologies that would advance our society, but so far it really hasn't happened in that degree. I mean, we use these technologies like cameras and things. We got computers, and a lot of things we do are incredible. Don't get me wrong. There's some really marvelous things already being invented. But most of them are being held back because we're not thriving. Most people can't find their real life's purpose, and they're frustrated because of it. You know, this is one of the reasons why a lot of people get into depressions and things, because they're feeling like they're bound by this system. They're bound by all the things that are not allowing them, or at least giving them fertile ground so that they can bring what they were brought here to do, their gift, into this world. So that that person's gift and that person's gift and all these different people can bring their gifts together faster so that we can really thrive. And I know it's possible. And this is the life we should be working at. This is what most people actually want. Most people out there, probably yourself, probably the listeners that are listening to this, really want to come out. Really want to bring out that gift that they have. That special, specific, detailed difference that they have, that others don't, that might complement or enrich or intertwine or interconnect with those other pieces of other people. But that specific, detailed originality that they came to manifest on this earth. And if we were a thriving community, and I hope we're going towards that, and I want to contribute to that, and I hope you want to contribute to that, that's the whole purpose of these videos, is how can we find a way to optimize the functions of each individual, the gifts of all the people around, so that those pieces can come together faster, more efficiently, unobstructed, so that we can have a thriving society. Because I see a society with houses that are built from sustainable materials, that have solar panels in the walls, in the windows, in the roofs. The system is all functioning that way. The solar panels will be heating the walls. They will be heating their water. There will be, you know, the food will be grown all out there in permaculture type, hydroponic, aquaponic type systems. We will have, you know, composting of everything that we use. Beautiful systems. We would have, you know, people thriving in all these aspects and giving us all these values that are out there. You know, all the things that are out there are able to make a perfect world. And it sounds utopian and it sounds ridiculous. And a lot of people would say, you know, what are you talking about? You're talking about a perfect world. No, I'm talking about a system where people are unbound. A place where people would contribute to each other. A place where people don't try to tear each other down, instead lift each other up. A place where we would understand that actually symbiotic way of living, a harmonic, cooperative way of living would not be a system like we think it now is. A lot of people at least think it is. A competitive system where you have to grab all you can because there's not enough. In fact, this universe is so incredibly intelligent. This quantum physics, this sacred geometrical system, this manifestation of pure brilliance, of universal energetic manifestation, whatever you want to call it, matrix style thing, is so incredibly intelligent that right from the very ether, right from the very space, which seems to be nothing, there is so much energy, an infinite amount of energy, that everything you see around you actually comes from. That the sky is the limit. Well, space is the limit, but I'm not talking about outer space over there. I'm talking about inner space. The space between the molecules, the space between me and the camera. The space between everything has everything in it. It seems to be nothing, but is actually the all. And out of that very ether, we could manifest anything. Like the universe already does. Out of nothing comes something, and we'll return back to nothing. But really all is still nothing. It seems to be matter. So if we really want to thrive, and I know we can, we have to become cooperative. And we have to get rid of those obstacles which seem to be holding back and binding us to certain things, and become those unbound beings that we really are. Unbound in the financial needs, unbound in our own limiting thoughts, unbound by the structures and societal beliefs that are holding us back, unbound by those rich and greedy people that want to hold on to something that is actually not even valuable to them, but unbound by all those things, unbound by a financial system which is a hoax, unbound by medical systems which are actually to a large degree poisoning us instead of healing us, unbound by the food industries that are actually poisoning us instead of making the food that we eat medicine. But no, instead they got all kinds of weird poisonous stuff on it. Unbound by those things, that we can thrive like a society that we should be. You know, it seems that thousands of years this has been being held back for some force or some darkness or some elite group or whatever they are. But we can thrive. You can thrive. And when you thrive, you know, when I thrive, when you thrive, when all the people around start unbinding themselves from those things that are holding them back, that's when we start coming together. That's when the pieces start falling together faster. And that's when the avalanche of thriving will start. And it will be unstoppable. Unstoppable. Because all the solutions for every single thing there is are already here. All we need to do is take the blockages away. Take the negativity away. Take the dark blockages away that say I can't. Or those other people who say you can't. And unbind ourselves from those things. So we can be free. So we can help each other. And build a better world. Because finally, I think most people want just that. Only that. Harmonic. Joyous. Free. Unbound life. That's it. See you next time.